everyone, welcome back to another episode of Thoughtful Leaders, an initiative under Thoughts on Education by Collegedunia.com. Collegedunia is one of India's leading education portals catering to students, parents, and education industry players who are seeking information on exams, cutoff, student reviews, or applying to colleges. Thoughts on Education initiative is to enrich the user experience at Collegedunia.com and try to bridge the long due gap between the vision of top management and the students or the parents. Today, we have with us Mr. Wilson Pinto, the placement head of St. Francis Institute of Technology. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very much, Amit, and it's a privilege to meet you on this particular forum.
Yes,
The platform has been doing a great service to the student community as well as parents seeking information about various courses available across India and across disciplines. And the work that you're doing, we really appreciate it and keep the good work going. Thank you very much for having me on the show. Thank you very much.
yes, sir. So beginning with the interview, my first question is: you have held the key positions at the education institutes throughout your professional career. So, what are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
I'll give a brief background. I started my teaching career in 1995 with Birla College of Science, that is at Kalyan, and migrated to the Kirkar College, Modon, and then came into engineering section in SFIT University, where I was working as faculty and training and personal in charge from 1997 to 2003. What moves me into education sector is the passion that I have for teaching and concern for students. Second thing is education is the most powerful tool to bring about a change. And looking at the country like India, where there is a big difference with the haves and have-nots, the social difference, economic social difference is there. Education has the potential to make this gap, whether it's social difference gap or whether it's economic gap. And students from deprived classes, marginalized classes can come into education system, compete with the rest, and become a global thought leaders. Like you can see that examples of glorious example of IITs, the students from not so privileged background have gone into IITs and then gone abroad for their masters or PhD and doing extremely well across the globe. So that is one small example. Second is if you look at the IT sector as a global economy, contribution of India towards the global economy, the IT sector and the knowledge economy over here has played a significant role. And in that role, the private organizations, the private colleges have a significant role to play. They have been, for a government, it would have not been possible to scale up the operations, scale up the admissions, scale up the training of such a large population. Right now, engineering education is around 16 lakh per year. This to create infrastructure, to create manpower, to teachers and pay them salaries, that would not have been possible with the limited budget that the government has for education. So it gives immense satisfaction to be in this field where we can bring out change, we can contribute significantly to the upliftment of the society, to the especially when you're talking about engineering college students, when they come to the final year and they're seeking their first job, which becomes a very, very crucial for that family and for the student. And the thrill of the person getting a job, the thrill of the satisfaction that they're having, and they're going into the corporate world and become successful professionals across the globe. My students from the 1997-2001 batch, most of them are in the US or Europe and doing extremely well. And I can vouch that this particular success has not come because of luck. It has come because of the hard work, effort of the teachers and the students like themselves. When I started my career in SNDT, there were students from very, very remote areas like Kolhapur, Sonapur, Nanded, Sagli, Patara, all these places because admission was open for all the students across the Maharashtra. And most of the students were not trained in English, which is almost a norm now for the campus recruitment records. Those students had great potential in terms of application of mind. They were very good in maths, they were very good in programming, they were very good in logic. So that's what the education is all about. Education is not about just communicating and fluent in English. It is also about building the key skills about how to apply what you have learned. And globally, that is what is required. It is not about just memorizing some facts and putting it out of the paper and getting a very high score. Are we able to train our students to think well? Be it technology issues, be it social issues, be it economic issues, and are they able to find out solution for the problems? So problem solving skills are going to be the key factors for the students change that they want to bring out. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So moving on to my next question. The education systems in India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. So, in your experience, what can an inbound student gain from studying here in your college?
See, I will break this question into two parts. Okay, what is the education system in India, and what is that students coming to St. Francis School?
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
part of the question is uh, developed countries like South Korea, Japan, or most of the countries in OECD, the Organization of Cooperation and Economic Development, where countries like Australia, US, UK, Sweden, they are a part of this particular forum. The emphasis is on primary education. Focus is on primary education. How we deal with that? The maximum effort, maximum energy, maximum funds are being allocated to the primary education of the kids over there. In this particular country, South Korea stands at the top of this hierarchy, how the education is built on the primary education system. Whereas if you look at Indian system, the primary education is not so robust. For example, you go and have a look at two reports. If you get time, you can ask the audience to please have a look at this report. One is from Pratham NGO organization. They bring out a report called this annual status of on education report.
Yeah.
SFIT, from short form it is called SFIT. SFIT 2019, SFIT 2018, SFIT 2020, and this reports will be coming annually. Okay? Now, looking at these reports, we find very shocking revelations. The students of 8th standard are not able to do simple mathematics of division of 3 digits by 1 digit. Okay? They're not able to pass, read fluently. So these are issues which are very, very crucial for the development of higher education. So the base of the pyramid is not strong.
Yes,
Base
sir.
needs to be strong. Yeah. So that is one crucial factor that we need to work on. And very, very strongly. Because for example, we look at one factor of rural area schools, 60% schools only have a toilet for girls. Which,
Yeah.
means that almost a lot of girl students will drop out from the schools.
Yeah.
Now, in this particular this analysis, you find that Kerala tops. Kerala has around 45% students who are able to do this mathematical skills properly.
Yeah.
Whereas Rajasthan has only 8% students doing this mathematical skills, whereas an average of 20% of Indian students in the range of 8th standard are able to do simple mathematical skills or simple reading skills appropriately. Now, this is very, very shocking news for us, all citizens who are privileged sitting in cities and discussing on this issue. But the ground reality of Indian education, the primary level is very, very pathetic. And we need to, as a society, as well as a government, needs to put effort and energy and funds into this particular area. Second, globally there is an exam called PISA. Performance of students will be evaluated on what they have learned and how they applied learning, based on the curriculum that the students across the countries are having. So the test is developed on the basis of the curriculum of that particular state, of that particular country. It's not that there is a global standard test. And in this test, I think India had participated way back in 2009, and we stood 72nd out of 74. Which again talks very, very poorly about our education system at the primary and the secondary level.
Yeah.
Once we take care of our primary and secondary level, I'm very sure that our higher secondary as well as tertiary education, which leads to engineering and management, will also improve drastically. So there is absolute need of changing the system. And if you look at South Korea, they are spending around 8% of the GDP on the education system, whereas we are spending around 3.5%, maximum 8%. So we need to invest significantly into the education system to bring out this change. The change is not going to happen without funds.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where I initially that growth that are happening in the private education system would not have been possible with the support of the government funds.
Yeah.
So some contribution, some recognition has to go to the private colleges across India who are lecturing the students in engineering. That's more to do.
Yes, sir. So moving on. Yeah, sir.
Yeah, the second part you talked about is what is that the students will gain by coming to SFIT Institute.
Yeah.
Central Institute of Technology, I would say there are a couple of very strong foundations. One is the teaching. We have one of the best experienced teachers, qualified best experienced teachers who deal with students right from the first year to final year. That is one selling point, one salient point of St. Francis Institute of Technology is the teachers who are working there have been there for a long time. They are experienced, they are qualified, most of them are masters and large faculty members are completing the PhD now. So that is one aspect. Second aspect is when the student goes for higher studies, they have to start working on research projects.
Yeah.
That is what we calculate at St. Francis right from the second year. That they read research papers. They start looking at what is being available in the research domain, what is being done now in the technology domain, and they have to present research papers to the audience at large. So the students start looking at research skills. Then they are able to manage well when they go for master's education. Second thing, what we do very well is train students on soft skills, train students on technological skills which are required for industry. The industry by and large doesn't care for your academic skills only. Conceptual knowledge is good. It is required. When you talk about engineering, your concepts have to be very strong. But at the same time, it is the skills which are giving you salary. The compensation comes from the skill that you give it to the company or to the client which gives work to the company. So we at St. Francis try to give the skills to the students. One way is at a nominal charge. Because the training is happening at the college premises, we only have to pay for the trainer's course. This is one aspect of it. We have trained around more than 300 students on Microsoft technologies. Second aspect that we do is we have collaborated with NGOs where the training is absolutely free for the student. You cannot afford to pay for a nominal charge also. So the NGOs which are partnered with big companies like Collegedunia or other companies or Barclays, they give training for the students absolutely free. And this training is for 200 hours also. One technology and certification. So we really focus on training, upskilling of the students, and this is the key factor for the development of any professional. Training and upskilling on a continuous basis. Here in the Capgemini, you have said that 60% of my employees are not trainable.
Yeah.
They have got outdated skills. So I need to invest huge amount of money on training them for future skills.
Yeah.
That is what a student has to learn right from the beginning. That skills that we learn today are not going to last forever. Keep on learning skills. So lifelong learning skills that is what we nurture over here. We emphasize the student that they learn these particular skills.
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. So moving on to our next question. What do you see as your SFIT's greatest strengths?
SFIT greatest strength is our faculty, experience and qualified faculty. And second thing is our focus on research and training of the students to upskill them as per the requirement of the industry. This we do through multiple strategies like doing the training in-house with our in-house faculty. Trainers who are from the industry, they come and train our students, and then the students give a global certification. And then the last one is through partnership with NGOs and companies like Barclays, where the training happens absolutely free of cost. The cost is being borne by the companies. So these are various aspects of the training which we do at the college level, right from the second year of the students' career up to the final year. And we will keep giving support to all the students. So in terms of research, what happens is because they are exposed to research from the second year onwards, they do extremely well when they go to master's education abroad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So moving on to our next question. Being the placement head for the college, what are your thoughts about the current college placements?
Here, I have been heading placement right from 1999 2000 from my secondary days, and it has kept me young and energetic because I've improved placement. I'm able to reach out to the students and interacting with the students continuously. So what we look at, there is not a significant change in terms of the things that companies are asking. We primarily ask for problem solving skills, communication abilities, whether they have the creative ability to sort out problems, understand mathematical problems, and convert into real level problems, and real world mathematical problems, vice versa. So logic creating, problem solving, and these are the skills which have been there right from 29 2000 onwards, and they still dominate today's recruitment.
Yes, sir.
That has changed is probably the technical skills which are involved. And in those days, probably VB.NET was in vogue. Today, it's data science or machine learning and something
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Security. So by and large, there is not a big change. So what we did in COVID situation, the entire placement training as well as the recruitment process has gone virtual. So we did our .NET training, Java training, soft skill training, everything virtually, as well as the placement process right from pre-placement talk to the interviews to the technical tests and aptitude tests, everything has gone virtual. And I'm happy to share that we have had 294 offers as of date for 2021 batch, which is a huge number if you compare the situation which we are in, COVID situation.
Yes, sir.
Last year's batch for 2020, we have locked around 370 offers.
Okay.
So majority of the students who come to SFIT do get a job. There is a very, very small, minuscule number of students who do not appear for the placement or who do not build this required skill set will get left out. Very, very small.
Yes, sir. So moving on to our next question. How are you planning to conduct the placement sessions for the current pandemic situation? Like for the batch of 2021, sir?
2021, we, as I said, we have done everything virtually, absolutely. So go back to the previous question.
Yeah.
So that I agree with, it's absolutely online. Everything, right from training to the recruitment process, everything is online, and we have got sufficient or significant success in this particular online or virtual mode also, because we have trained the students how to face interviews online. We in fact participated with Coursera, which is an online learning platform, and we completed around 5,000 online certifications for global universities like University of Illinois, Harvard, other universities, top universities of the globe on the Coursera platform, and Coursera has given us 9 months of free subscription. So our teachers as well as our students have taken maximum out of it and completed almost 5,000 certification. I myself have completed around 30 certifications on the Coursera platform. So that learning is continuous. It's not that only students will learn.
Yeah.
A large portion of my faculty members have completed significant certifications. So learning is happening at both levels, students as well as teachers.
Okay, sir. So moving on to our next question. So does the college, like as you suggested, the college provides the industrial experience. So what are the terms and the internships are for the students of third year and the final year? What are the experiences that they have had till now?
See, we'll have to look at the internship model very intricately. It is not about just putting students into the internship in a particular company.
Yeah.
What are they going to learn from the internship? Is it significant as compared to the training or on skill that they will learn in the college? Let's assume that they have 1 month holiday vacation period. In that 1 month vacation period, if we do a technical skill training for them and we send them into the companies, is there a benefit even if go to a company and they learn something more than what they learn in the college? So we have a dual policy. We continuously keep on technical skill training as well as we send students to the industry. So the student has to make a choice whether they want to get themselves upgraded on technical certification courses, or they want to get an experience in the industry for a month or so. The major problem with internship is that it is not for a longer duration. I've been interacting with a lot of HRs and a lot of technical people in the industry, and they say that the internship should be at least for 6 months. If that a student is coming to the industry, the company is making provision of a space, provision of person to guide him, and if the person is just there for 1 year, he is not able to gain significantly in that particular short time.
Yes, sir.
So company is not very reluctant to absorb people on a short-term basis. But if it is long-term, we have appealed to the AICT and the governing body to see whether we can make some jugglery in the syllabus and see that one semester students can go for internship and then come back to the college, or the last semester is the internship. So we by and large do try to send students to the internship to do it continuously. But my submission is that it should be for a longer duration of time to make a significant change in the system.
Yes. So moving, this brings us to our last question. So Any suggestions that you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
Most important advice or suggestion that I can give is do not blindly follow anyone. You just don't have to work like a hard, ships in the herd, you know. Herd mentality we have to avoid because X person went for engineering, became successful. Everyone comes for engineering. You have to do a proper study of what is engineering, what is the scope of that particular discipline, what are the job opportunities in that particular discipline. If I want to do what are the university that I can do masters in this field. So proper analysis is required because we are going to invest 4 years of our time and a significant amount of time's money. So a little bit of research is required from the students also. Why do you want to come for engineer? Why do you want to go for architecture? Why do you want to go for medicine? If they're able to do a little bit of research, they will be more, having more clarity and they will have more purpose. Because without a purpose, they're going to perform badly in any course that they join. If they have a purpose, the goal is clear that I want to do engineering for this particular thing. The goals can keep on changing later on, but at least they should have something to start with. See, मुझे ये करना है. Once they are very clear about that, then they will absolutely prosper in life. There's no dearth of opportunity in this global economy. You can work anywhere and anywhere. If you are having shortage of funds, you can do online courses and training. So there is no lack of opportunity that generations of ours had. You know, I'm not giving an excuse, but there's a fact of life that when we were doing schooling, there was no internet. I completed my 10th in 87. That time internet was not there. So whatever information we collected was through magazines and newspapers. Today's generation can get the information at the click of the button. At the same time, there is so much information they're not able to find out the right information. So you have to build the skills of acquiring the right information, process it, and take decisions.
Yeah, sir. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to get in touch with you. And so, everyone, this was Mr. Wilson Pinto, placement head of St. Francis Institute of Technology, on the episode of Thoughtful Leaders, an initiative under Thoughts on Education by Collegedunia.com. Thank you very much for giving us your valuable time speaking to us. We look forward to interact with you again, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, mate, for having me on the show, and I hope show goes on well and keep doing the good work. And I wish all my audience the very best for the coming new year. And stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.